Hello guys, this is Carson back again today, and I'm back with another Hot Wheels collection update video. So I was at Target and I got another 20 pack. I know, I got another 20 pack. And I got a single car, and I found another treasure hunt. In fact, let me go get it real quick. I got another Zombot, but I'm keeping this one in the box this time. But I also got this this interesting little car. I wanted to complete the series that this one was in, the sports series, the Teed-Off 2. It didn't appeal to me at first. Well, I got its first release, but then I decided to get this release too. So, yeah. And the special feature that this car has, and I don't have a golf ball with me, but this is a golf tee. So you can place it on the ground, and then you can place. I'm just gonna use this little block right here, this USB block, and you can take your golf putt and just hit it. And it basically acts as a golf tee, and it represents the sport of golfing, which is really cool. So that's Teed-Off 2. Now I'll go ahead and go on to the 20 pack, and it had some cars that I already have, so I'm going to skip a couple of these cars. So let's go ahead and start off with this green one right here. It is the Mazda RX-7. A lot of people have been talking about this one, so I was pretty much lucky enough to get this one. I have a couple of this guy in my collection. The Mazda RX-7 is really cool. And that's my dog in the background. So yeah, that's the Mazda RX-7. I don't collect a lot of the real cars. I was thinking this guy can't roll. Something's a little off about this one. Next up is a Corvette Z06 convertible. And I recognize the car. A lot of cars like the Dodge Cornet Super B I can recognize, but this guy I can easily recognize. So yeah, and I think I saw in a single pack. So now here's 3 model. I'll show you the 3 models I already have. The Lancia Stratos, 32 Ford, and the Honda CRX. So these are going to go in the back right here. Next up, this is a, I think this is a Mazda, oh, this is a 95 Mazda RX-7. So I got 2 Mazda RX-7s. Really cool. I heard the 24/7, which is another Hot Wheels car, was based off of the Mazda RX-7 from what I've been hearing. I have a car in Gran Turismo that looks a bit like the 24/7, which is actually a Nissan. Next up is Dunosaur, and I actually got this car before, but now this is the blue version. And for those of you who don't know what this casting special feature is, it has hydraulics, so it's very bouncy. And it's meant to go off-road, so it's more of an off-roading type vehicle. Really cool casting. Very interesting looking. Dunosaur. Here is an Acura. It is the 2012 Acura NSX Concept. I think this is a multi-pack exclusive. Really cool. This one actually looks nicely detailed. Next up is a Bling's Chrysler 300C Hemi. I have the red version of this one and a couple other versions of this guy. But this is the most recent version. I think it was in the G case, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the F case. I don't know. I wasn't initially going to get this guy, but because this guy was in the 20-pack, I had to get him. Next up is one of my favorite Hot Wheels. If you look at this rack right here, it's one of these guys. I got Chicane, which is this one right here. So yeah, I got another Chicane. And I heard this guy is a mystery model, and I'm also looking for that one, but I still haven't found this one. I still haven't found the mystery model of this car yet. Very odd design of this one. Gold, purple, and pink. Thought it was a very odd design that they gave this one. I think I already have this next one. It's a Nissan 370Z. I know I've seen this one on the streets a couple times. Next one is a Fast Forward, and yes, that's the name of the car. And it's part of the Checkmate series, and I have one of the other cars that was in the series, the Velocita. And it's a pawn. There's another pawn, which is a Ford Fiesta, but I haven't seen it yet. They had the E-Case cars over there still. Currently waiting on the F-Case cars. I heard they just came out, so my area's kind of getting a little bit of a drought right now, but I'm still waiting on them. Next up is a Multipack exclusive Rev Rod, and yes, I got another Rev Rod. The other one, let me show you the other one, if I can. I have another one. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right on top of this MST Suzuka. But yeah, it's basically now a second time multi-pack casting. But I think this one looks a lot better than the other one, in my opinion. I don't know why. The razor wheels give it a nice touch. Next up is Super Volt, and I think this is a Chevy car. I don't think it's a real car. I don't know why they would call it Super Volt, even though it's based off of a real car. And once again, this is another mystery model car, just like Chicane. So if you're gonna look for this one, I think you might have a chance of finding it in the mystery model series. One of its wheels is kind of elevated off the road a little bit. Next up is a Chevy. Trying to look at the name. 2010 Chevy Impala 68. That was the year Hot Wheels first started. It's their 50th anniversary this year in 2018. So that's really cool. This one is an Aston Martin V8. No, it's an Aston Martin Vantage GT3 multi-pack exclusive. Here is a 2008 Ford Focus. It's cool how it has different designs on each side. That's really cool. This one, let me look at the name of this one real quick. This one is a 68 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S. I think this one's part of the mainline series. I could be wrong, but I don't keep up with real cars, so please don't bash me or anything like that. Then we have another one. I think this is a real car, to be honest, but I don't know. It's a Volkswagen Koffer Racer. I have the blue version. Or Kaffer Racer, I don't know how you say it. I think it's Koffer Racer. Outlaw. And my last car, and this is the one I really wanted to show you guys. It is Crescendo, and I've actually seen, I have the other two versions of this car, the gold and the chrome versions of this one, which were also its first releases. And I will shine this car up to a light. Let me go ahead and do that. Might not get as much light, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it in my hands just so you can see it giving off the green hue. As you can tell, it's already giving off a green hue, so I'm going to cover it in my hands so you can see it glowing because it's part of the Glow Wheel series. And I love the wheels, I love the colors, except for the yellow. I don't know if the yellow kind of should fit in with this one. Maybe they should have given it the Power Surge treatment, and and let me pull out Power Surge just so I can show you. This is Power Surge. I reviewed this one before. They should have given this one the same treatment as either 16 Angels or Power Surge, where they should have just put in pink upon pink and then with a different palette. But hey, I mean, it still looks good. I mean, the yellow was kind of unexpected, but yeah. So anyways, that's my most recent collection update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. And for those of you wondering what is my highlighted car, it is actually a tie between two cars, the Chicane and Crescendo. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. Take care. Bye.